Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am on the quest of hitting up all these trails I went on last year in the Coconino National Forest that just had downed trees all over the place. So I'm checking those out. We just hit Buzzard Ridge in the last video. That was open. That was pretty cool. So today I'm going to go hit 6402. It should take us up kind of across the canyon from Buzzard Ridge, and we should get some fantastic views. Now, I've never been up here before because there was some huge trees across the trail, but we're going to check it out today. Now, I did see some elk up here the last time, so maybe we'll get treated to some wildlife. Now, the diesel tends to scare the wildlife away, but I saw some squirrels the last time, but maybe we'll see something else. I don't know. Come along with me today and check it out. Well, I'm at the spot where there was a downed tree last year and I had to turn around because it was just a massive tree. And it looks like they have taken care of this one too, which is awesome. Check this tree out. I mean, that's a big one. Now, I'll get up close. If y'all want to count the rings, knock your socks off. I don't know if you're going to be able to based on the video, but I'm just happy that I can go through on this trail and go find the end. Well, I didn't get too far. This trail ends. There's a fence, and it's not a gate. Oh well, we checked it out. Well, that was kind of a bust. I was hoping that would have gone out to the canyon and get some really cool views of the canyon, but that didn't happen. And there was actually somebody camping right there at the end, or where it was fenced off. Not a gate, a fence. There's somebody camping there, so I just kind of took a quick picture and turned around because I didn't want to interrupt their campsite. Alright, well, we're going to head back out. We're going to go find some other trail to check out. Man, what a bummer. Man, what a letdown on that last trail. That was terrible. Alright, I'm past it. Now, I just turned on to a short connector trail. It's 9013. And it should connect us to a couple other trails back here. So let's see what this one's got. I mean, this is a flat spot that you could camp at. There's some rocks here somebody used before for a fire ring. So I just started trail 6399 and I got to this intersection of 9012T, and that goes off that way. Unfortunately, we're not going to be running that one today because that's not on the motor vehicle use map, so it's not a legal trail, so we're not going there. We're going to continue on 6399. And that's going to take us down close to the Furnow cabin. I think that's how you say it. But let's head that way. So this trail also had a ton of downed trees the last time that I was on it. So we're going to see if they have cleared some of these away. and if we can get down the whole trail. But I'll tell you one thing about this one. It really does get you off the beaten path. There's never anybody back here. I've never seen another person back here ever. So we just came to a little drop off here. Let's check this out, see what's going on with it. Oh, nothing crazy. I was too busy talking. Yeah, it's a drop off, but it's not a drop off. It's just a hill. All right, no big deal. So throughout the national forest, you'll come across these, they're called tanks, but they're kind of watering holes. This one's called, I'm assuming it's moss tank. There's only one S there, but we're gonna go with moss. And it just provides water for wildlife and, you know, if there's any cattle being ranched off in this area. And they're scattered throughout. You'll see a bunch of them as you drive the trails. Neat place to stop. You can't camp near these. You got to be a quarter of a mile away minimum from any kind of watering trough or watering hole like this. Well, gang, $63.99 still has a few down trees on it. I just came through this one and ended up just cutting that branch so I could get through. It wasn't that big of a deal. But you can see people have made a path around into the forest to pass this tree that's down in the road. And then there's this other one up here, this dead one. Well, they're both dead, but this one I can drive over. That's not a big deal. This one, I think I can just whack the end of it off. And that'll keep people from driving way around over there to meet up back with the trail. So the end of the trail is right down there. But right before you get to the end, you got to deal with this little rocky section. And it's not going to be a problem for a lifted Jeep. But a stock Jeep, you just have to have good tire placement to get through these, and you'll be fine. I'm at the end of 6399 and it ends right here by this old corral. You can see it says road closed, U.S. Forest Service administrative site, and actually down there is the Furnow cabin, which you can actually rent. If you go on to recreation.gov, you can rent that cabin out, and the entrance is actually from the other side, from the main trail. So this road used to go through, and if you look at certain maps, it still shows a road here, but the Forest Service has closed this part of the trail down. So we're at the end of the line. We've got to turn around and go back. So that makes 6399 just an out and back trail. Not a ton to see on that one. Not really anywhere good to camp. Just gets you out into the forest if you want to do some exploring. So, but there is a cool thing over here. Right over there. I wouldn't necessarily call it a cave. It's more of like an overhang thing. So let's go check that out. Well, you can see the stone's been falling up there for a while. Definitely not going in there. But just look at that. It's so neat. The big tree growing right on the top. That's crazy. Huh. Yeah, check out that tree right there, right on the edge. That's cool. Well, after checking out that rock overhang, I headed towards my next trail, which was 9013S, which had a few things in store for me. I was actually thinking I was gonna get a little hung up on that, but just went right over. I just put it in for low. Just about at the end of this trail, but there is a really big fallen tree here blocking the rest of this trail, but I'm almost at the end. So let's just go walk up here and see, because I think there's a hiking trailhead that goes down into Secret Canyon. Let's go check it out. Well, I walked up, it's a couple hundred yards past that down tree, and you can tell where the road used to go. I'm walking on it right now, but it's really faint, so the tree's probably been blocking for a while. Now there's a hiking trail, Secret Canyon hiking trail number 16, that starts here and goes down into the canyon, but I didn't see where it started. I didn't really look that hard either. I was just looking for the view. I think I found the place. I think I found the place with the view. Yeah, I did. Check it out. How about it? How about those apples? Wow. Well, I've got 2 steaks. Brought an extra one, so we're having 2. Little salt and pepper, nothing special. I think we're good. You know, the wind was blowing like crazy here just a little while ago, and now it is completely just stopped, which is good, because now I can use the camp stove without it blowing out. So I did the steak kid style. I cut it all before I sat down, because sitting in the chair here and trying to cut it with the knife while you're sitting, you know, it's a little difficult. So we're going kid style. It's been a great day out here on the trails in Coconino National Forest, overlooking Sedona right now. Campsite here is pretty solid. It's a little windy tonight. You can see the fire pit's blowing a little bit, but the nice thing about having that gas fire pit, you've got no embers flying around. But I think we're gonna finish this last beer and call it a night. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.